Let's go. Hello, everyone. Welcome to another Penguin Academy game analysis. So we have finally reached the grand final of the Winter 2026 Super League on May 5th. Never let it be said that I'm late to anything. This is between Monitors Skaven and Crystal Hunters Renegades. And it's another one of those games where it doesn't matter what I say. Anyone who should listen will immediately negate everything I'm going to say as me disliking these two people. So I used to be annoyed by this. I've talked about it in the past. I'm annoyed that, like, whenever people that I might have some reason to not like as much play badly, I know that people are just going to hand wave away anything I say. But I'll be honest, I kind of think of it as having some more freedom, right? Screw it, they're going to think that anyway. So Crystal sets up, keeping his Roger safe. Totally fine, this setup. A little bit of a widespread flying V. If I'm the Rats, I just Daka here, right? He's got to roll all these 2+s to get these big players up. So he's got a Rat Ogre at the back, so I suspect that is what we're doing. But I'm not entirely certain what's going on the LOS. Okay, we're fixing it. Never mind. Everything's fine. We're going to see a full Daka. Let's go. And, of course, immediately there's a solid defense. I mean, the widespread of the gutters means the Roger can only base one. The others are doing nothing other than being closer for the next stage of the Daka. So none of that really matters. So we run everyone back. We pick up on the sidestepper. And then we dodge the two that are not on the Roger. And then we dodge the Roger. It's really not that hard to just do this anyway. Too wide on that guy. Oh no, I hate this. Why are we dodging? I mean, technically, yes, obviously, but a 1 in 36 is a 1 in 36. You're not re-rolling the pickup, are you? You can't possibly just eat that and have it land there. That's like a disaster waiting to happen. All right, everything went fine. There's the first 2+. Weird spot to put him in, I'll be honest with you. I don't like these two being close together like this. And the team not staying together. Bit messy, this. Why isn't he, like, in between them? Could be closer, right? No reason to be hiding behind him. So not much of a Daka if you don't run backwards again here. This is not how you do a Daka. This was just a one-turn Daka, which is basically pointless. So the Rogue's not the Blitz. Interesting. And that's the end of that. Okay. Not exactly a defensive shape, is it? Having a gaping hole to the left seems odd. Well, let's find out if that matters. Let's go to the POW. And there goes the troll. Apo's in hard. Not entirely certain what the point is. That troll's not going to be any use, is he? The drive's about to leave him behind. I guess he's worried he never comes back. So, I don't really understand. Was this a plan? Was this some kind of like, oh, I'll let him through really easily and maybe I can force an early score? Because it seems silly when you have 11 people and 3 of them are giants to just let an entire team through easily. La 1D POW. And then a 1 in 9. Okay. I mean, I'll be honest with you, if you were the rats, you can just do-si-do back over here now, right? The troll's on the ground on this side. So you're totally fine if you wanted to go and do that. Don't have to push up the side. But we are. Off we go. We dodge blitzing? Oh no, we're blitzing with the Roger. Only person he had to eat was the, Okay. Troll stands up. That's 2D for the block into non-block Roger action. Blitzes too. Gets the POW because of block. Roger is fine. Vessel Rat runs over there. Is that even far enough away? Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not really. I can just get 2 dice. I mean, he's got sidestep, so it doesn't actually matter. How are we stalling this out? It's quite the interesting question. 1D pow. Feels like it's going to be difficult to stall out with that 1D pow. It was a 2 as well, so he would have failed the dodge. But it feels like the dodge is what was necessary to get a guaranteed stall here, having that guard up there pretty much holding the fort. Knocked out his own guy. Block guy too. Re-rolls because he didn't get a pow. It's a little bit aggro. This is the Blitz? Why is this the Blitz? Okay, that is an insane Blitz. God does make the dodge. I mean, why are we not dodging this guy? What is the Ogre going to do in the next 2 turns? Other than kill this line rat. Okay, eats a KO on the mighty blow. I don't know why this wasn't the Blitz, right? And put the tail on both of these. This should have been the Blitz, and we could put the tail on these. Not going to risk 1 in 9 dodges, is he? I mean, he might, but, like, that's good for you. So he can't stall again, right? He just puts him in there. He's the Blitz, and then he just goes back and does the same thing again. And I don't really understand what this was from Crystal. It does nothing. There's no pressure here. This turned into an 8-turn stall when it really shouldn't have done. Full pow too. But doesn't kill him. Is eating the Roger on his leader. But it does mean no Roger on the ball. Is he going to go for the dodge? With the full pow now, it's added rushes. But the dodge is probably the best way, isn't it? 2 dice if he gets in there. Or we could just instantly fail the first one. Wouldn't have done if he'd gone round the top. 3+4+ around the top, but it adds a rush. I still would have gone for that. Oh no. I was doing so well. Okay. Moving on. So these side ones should be forward, and there's no reason for the full grid. I think it's better to have a closed grid. So these should be there, I think, 2 forward, and then these should all be 1 forward. I think these are too far back. So if you're going to throw from the LOS, 1, 2, 3, 4... Well, you can step in front, assuming you can do that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're scattering from there. You can only scatter 3 times. There's no reason to cover this back line. They should be forward. And then if he lands in this zone, it's in 2 tackle zones. I kick. Goblin is behind. I mean, he's not that slow, right? You could have set... So, you can set up to do things here is the thing. The Goblin being behind is not necessary. It does protect him from a blitz, so there is that. So maybe that's, you know, something to be said for hiding him like that. But also it means you've got to throw from the LOS. So it reduces your favorable scatters. So I'm not certain which one's really better. Standing him in front here is not terrible. I guess it's because he hasn't got an, like, he's putting these there rather than there. He could have put him there, right? And then if he's on the LOS, if the kick is deep and you can't quite reach him because he's on the LOS, you can block him and rogue around the top and chain him backwards. Like, you can utilize your own players to chain the Goblin backwards to be able to hand off and still do this one. So really, all that's happening by going here is you are protecting against a blitz. The 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's red dice unless he does 2 rushes. All of the gutters are at the front. And these are both guard players. So it's red dice, the blitz. So I just don't think it's worth it. I think it's better to throw from the front. Because you just get an extra push forward. That's the hardest bit, the scatters for the landing. They're completely random. So you wanna help that randomness. Like, you have a zone, right, of where you're most likely to land, and you want to move that zone further that way towards the end zone. Because if you scatter backwards, if you haven't thrown far enough from the right square, you could scatter 1 out, and then there's 0 chance of doing it. So you could just cost yourself the entire 1 turn. Gets all of that, and the activation for the Bonehead. Looking for the throw. That's good enough. That's a great throw. And the landing is in. Oh! Way! You little scamp. Amazing throw. Like, there's like a ridiculous perfect throw. So it's pretty hilarious to have like the team that's surviving entirely by one turns be one turned on. Not gonna lie. Pretty funny. So now for Crystal, it's all about the bang, right? How many of these players can he bang out on the way to scoring? Because otherwise, Monitor can one turn back and it's another shitty draw. Neither team wins the thing, so good defense on this side. And entirely so, I guess he just wants to take this block, so it's okay. Like, it's an A. You don't get an A plus because, you know, laziness. He could have gone there and there, but it'll do. It's close enough. Well, not gonna lie, that Apo is batshit. He has not given any thought to that. You want that Apo in case he gets to the Roger. Against Renegades, this is a nightmare of a one turn without the Roger. That Apo should literally just be written like as Roger Saver. I wouldn't even Apo one of the other gutters. Trolls be trolling. Safe moves be lasting. Invulnerable Goblin. Three into three on the Mighty Blow. Wait, what? Oh, he wants to hit him this way for the gang foul. I do not disapprove. I do disapprove him making this shitty X cage. Oh, what? Oh, that's crazy. Imagine being sent off for that. When there's a Mighty Blow to remove right there. That's insane. He's stunned. I should do a shit foul on someone else and get lucky. Flawless impression, by the way. Invulnerable rat again. A weirdly based-ish cage. Never mind, just remove him as well. Hello, Beard. Fibro playing up. Doesn't get him and skulls out. Sorry, man. Not a good start to this turn either. Going that way, okay. Hitting that spear guy. Just a stun. Going for 6 dice on the gutter. 6 dice is the charm. That's getting fouled. Oh, okay. Was not expecting a blockless loner block before a foul. But of course, that's also rewarded. I love Blood Bowl. Oh, so we can no assist foul the Roger. What a terrible, terrible plan that was. Makes the dodging double full pows him. Incredible, Jeff. That is a couple of 3s away from disaster. Two plus, 3 plus. Do we hand off? We might hand off here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hand off. Because he can't get anywhere safe. And just score. This is a handoff. Uh-oh. Oh, he's done it. And there's the score. And as it turns out, fouling from that square would have saved that, instead of going for a no-assist foul on the Roger like a plum. So now, Renegades have got to score and stop the 1 turn, right? Scoring seems easy. We're missing 3 players, including both blitzers. Awesome. Straight in with the dubs. I think the ball is safe, right? He wouldn't have done the block otherwise. I have to check these days. The amount of times I've just assumed basic competence and been proved embarrassingly wrong. No guard. Killed the guard. It was... Oh, it was Trip Skulls. I missed the third one. It was Trip Skulls. I think the ball is safe. No real way to get round. No real way to... You could block there. And then maybe do a 4+ jump. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But it's a 6+. Can't really get anyone round to be an assist, right? It's way too far. I mean, maybe if you get the block here, it's not too bad for a gutter to do a 3+ jump and come round. No, then you got to tag him. Yeah, okay, never mind. Too crazy to go for the ball. Get juggernauted. Time to herp and derp. Okay. I mean, all the herps have been derped. Blockless block gets a pow. Full pow on the blodger. That was a blockless 2 dice from the Augur. That was the most risky one. Gets a pow. Gets a stun. And we're off to the races. Oh, what? Oh, that is super greedy, isn't it? How is that not super greedy there? Oh, wait, never mind. I take it back. Got confused. There's actually no one else who can do anything. So that was necessary. So we had a blockless block, we had a blockless loner block, and a 3+ dodge in that turn. Interesting. So I don't think there's anything to do here. There's no point in trying to, like, 4+ the Roger dodge, because you've got the 1 turn in your back pocket to win the game. Worst case scenario you're looking at here is a draw. So you can just go for like a 1 dice sack on the ball, see if you roll a 6. If you do, you win the game. So you already have a 1 in 6, right? Oh, weird. We're not doing that. Oh my god, we are going for the 4+. Well, okay. I mean, if you killed your own Roger there, and that is not the play, is it? 4+ and needing a full pow anyway. Not that much better than just no 4+ and needing a full pow on a 1 dice. And no chance of killing your Roger that you need for the 1 turn. You don't have the guard anymore. Like, you need the Roger. And no backup, right? It just gives up the score here if you fail that dodge, which he did. Wow. 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 I say again. Wow. Strip ball now currently in play. He goes there. That's 2 dice for him, so we can make it a 1 dice strip ball. You could double rush and make it a 2 dice strip ball. And the problem is, the strip ball is hitting from the wrong angle. You kind of want to hit the strip ball that way so that he can recover. But he's not. He's going to hit him towards the sideline with no recovery. Or is he going to do more rushes? Burning his rerolls for the 1 turn. Oh, he is doing more rushes and blocking backwards. And no recovery, right? Oh, well, that takes care of recovery. Going all in. All the rerolls. This is pretty tough now for the Renegades. Oof. Okay. It was pretty tough. Now it's just over. Oh, it's not. You're telling me it's not over. He red dice double powed him. Oh my god, he almost scatter caught it. That would be oh my god, he can just score. Well, never mind. Classic crystal play. Absolutely ridiculous. Just roll some dice. I mean, it's the only play ord, right? He didn't have any other choices, did he? It's just an incredibly low chance of actually happening. Right, what's going on with this 1 turn? Oh, was it a solid defense while we were chatting? So what actually... what actually is going on with this 1 turn? There is a solid defense, but this is paused before the solid defense. What's happening? Where's the 1 turn here? I hope not. This is a shit 2 turn too. I'm just complete. He had a hole there. And then he moved this guy into the hole. Because this was going to be a 2 dice into a 1 dice? Oh, wait. This guy's going to step forward to tag him. Then he's going to block him to there. That's what it is. I don't know why he moved him into the hole. Moving him into the hole confused me. But he's going to remake the hole by stepping forward to tag him to make it 2 into 2. Okay, I'm back. Like, the moving from there to there completely confused me. So he's going to step there. And then we're 2 into 2 in him into there. And then we're blocking him with him. But for some reason, there's a gutter runner there to block him again. 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess it can be 2 dice. So that's the play. Right. So knowing that that's the one turn, let's look at the solid defense. All he does is move him to there. That doesn't do anything, does it? Because can't he just step there for the exact same play? Oh, no, it's gonna make it 2 into 1. Like, surely you could do better than that. What are these guys over here doing? That wasn't a solid defense of one dude, wasn't it? Surely we could have done better than that, surely. So this is just still 2 into 1, right? And he's got Juggernaut. It's the Blitz. Gets the push. Gets the push. You know, it'd be really good right now? These two. Standing, like, one there. Or something. Like, what? Why did these not move? Gets the push. Oh, I guess there's a... And now that dodge is easier. And the no re-roll 1 turn is done. How is Crystal so bad at defending that 1 turn? He didn't make the last bit harder at all. He's a rat main. Well, there we go. Monitor takes the win. Now all he needs is a draw in these rats. Super easy to get a draw there. So Monitor currently big favourite. I mean, that would have been for the draw, except for, you know, the cage dive, pause, play, or whatever. But that is the right play. You got to go for those things. Yeah, that's what I mean, Beard. It's weird, right? He just moved one player and left the others. That they weren't doing anything. He was trying to cover the gutter going round the back to tag everyone. But it ended up just not doing much at all. Could have made that better, I'm sure. What if we move the orc one over? Does that work? I think that might work. If we just move... Well, don't even have to move. You can put the dark elf there and move the orc over here. Having the two players there means you can't go there, right, to tag him. Because it's no longer a chain into him. You'd be pushing the troll there. So moving one guy over does the exact same job. I'm not making that up, am I? It's 2 into 1 if you stand him there. Are there little black things on the screen, or is that my eyes? That's not my eyes, right? Oh, God, is it my eyes? I'm seeing little black movement things on the screen. I'm not seeing them in these squares. That's what I did to check my eyes. Are they not coming through the stream? Can you see them, Wiz? Oh, thank fuck for that. I thought I was having, like, eye issues thanks to my fucking retina problems. Right, sorry about that. Anyway, I'm pretty certain that he goes there. That does the exact same. And then you move someone over here because you know that's where he's going, right? So it makes the dodge more difficult. So that was better. Took me like all of a minute to work that out. Anyway, we'll see you in the next match. It was all right. Wasn't as bad as I was expecting. Bit mediocre, but you know, what are you gonna do?